In this video, we're going to be talking about how you can make $10,000 per month using a simple system. Now, essentially, what I do is I use social media in a simple way using AI. So the first thing that you want to do is to find that video. And in this case, I went for this channel, which is called AI Side Hustles. They have really cool videos that you can model. And essentially, that's what I do each time I want to generate traffic. I find videos that I can model. The cool thing is that you don't even have to use even an AI voice in many cases. You can just go for videos that have a music background. So in this case, I found this video here, and essentially is some video footage from a movie, and then they are adding some different kind of images and so on. And in this case, they have an audio in the background. Not sure if you can hear that, but I'm going to be showing you exactly how to replicate this. And this is one of the easiest ways to generate traffic, which is the key to get results, because traffic turns into leads and leads turns into sales. So a really cool tool that I found to extract or download these videos, and it's pretty fast, is to use something called IG Downloader. Okay, so if you search for that, you're going to find this here is an add-on. You can also type in something like Chrome add-on, and you're probably going to find that, as you can see here. And this is how it looks like. And then you probably want to download this. And you want to add this to your extensions here. And if we go back here, you can see that this icon here, the colors turns on because it's initially gray. But the cool thing here is that, as you can see here, you're not able to download this video. But if you use this little icon or this extension or add-on, you're going to be able to do that. So now I can download this video, and I'm downloading this to my computer, and it's very easy. Now, the reason for this is because I want to use the background music for this video. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open up CapCut, and this is a free software that you can find at CapCut.com. It's totally free, and then you install the software. You can also do this online. They have an online version. But essentially, you open this up, and then I'm going to take the video that we just downloaded, and I'm going to drag this to the timeline here, right? Now, what I'm going to be doing here is, at some point, I'm going to be getting rid of the actual video, and I'm going to leave just the audio. And you can do that by clicking the right button of your mouse, and then you can click on Extract Audio, and then we can get rid of this video footage. I'm not going to do that quite yet. And as a parenthesis, I just wanted to mention that the main idea is to create these kind of videos. And I choose this video because it has 264,000 views, which increases my chances of getting views as well. You can essentially clone this entire channel. And then what you do is you send people to the link in your profile. Let's go back to our video. So the first step is to find this footage here, which is the actor Christian Bale. And what I did, I went to YouTube and searched for Christian Bale walking with headphones. Anyhow, I found that here, and it's basically this here, right? You can choose any of these. If we click on this one here. So essentially, you can just pick one of these videos. I picked this one because it contains exactly what I'm looking for. So I'm going to go and copy this here, the URL, and then I go to download YouTube video. And there are several sites where you can actually do this. I'm going to go to this one. I'm going to paste the link here, and then I'm going to download this to my computer. I click here, download. I save this to my computer, and then we're going to go back to the software here. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the footage that I'm going to take the footage that I just downloaded, and I'm going to add that here. And if this has, any audio, I'm going to get rid of that. I click the right button, click on Extract Audio, and there we go. So I'm going to get rid of that audio. Now I'm just going to make this bigger maybe. So the original video goes like this until around the minute or the second 19 seconds in. Essentially what you can do, you want to do something like this, right? You can see if you can make it a little bit smaller, maybe new. So something like this, right? Hopefully this is going to look good. So what I do is I just click here so it matches the original video, and then I can get rid of this. I do something like that, and let's try again. Okay, looks good. Let's see if we can make this maybe fit a little bit better. So I'm going to drag this back again, and then I'm going to try this again. Maybe there. Once again, I'm going to try again. Okay, that will do. So now we have this part here, right? And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to search for these different logos. And this is, of course, if you want to use exactly the same video, but you can change this up a little bit, right? Okay, so everything here is on a black background. So if you go to media within CapCut and go to library, you're going to find some different assets that you can use. I'm going to go for this black screen. I'm going to drag this over here, and then we have this black screen, right? And I can just essentially just add this, make it bigger like this. Yep, that will do it. So now I have this black background, but of course I'm going to put this to the side just for a moment. And now we have all of these different tools. I use several of these, so I'm going to use those as well. But the first one, I don't really use that one, so I'm going to go more for what I use. And I'm more into the affiliate marketing space, so I'm going to use something like maybe Digistore, which is a great example of a network where you can find products that you can actually promote. We're talking about high-ticket products. You can find that under business and investments. If you're in the make money online niche, let's say that, that's essentially the idea about how to find products. You want to sort by earning, sale, and you can find products that you can promote using this exact same system that I'm sharing within this video. Anyhow, the reason why I'm showing this is because I want to use this logo here. So I'm going to open up the image in a new tab, and I'm going to download this here. Hopefully this is going to work there. Let's see if we can use this. If not, we'll have to make something or do something different. Anyhow, let me see if I can find the logo. I'm going to drag this here and drop that here. It didn't work. Okay, so what I can do is see if we can convert an SVG file into PNG. Okay, here we go. Let's test that. So I'm going to upload a file or the file like this, and let's see what happens. Okay, it turns this image, this SVG image into PNG. So I'm going to download this now back to my computer again, and I grab this logo here, go back to drop it here, and now you can see it's there, right? Okay, so something like that, right? But the problem is that it's kind of gray or black, so you don't actually see it. So we might have to add something else like a background so it's visible. So we can go back to the media section of CapCut, go to library, and I'm going to use this one to see if that is something that we can use. I'm going to add that here like this, see if that works. Okay, something like that. And then essentially I just have to make this fit each one of these sections. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to get back to you so you can see how it's going to look like. Okay, so as you can see here, I've now added all of these different texts here. I still need to fix them a little bit, but the main idea is that they are going to finally look something similar to this video, following the same idea. Now for the logos, you can probably find those online if you make a quick search in PNG format, and then you're going to be able to add those to CapCut. Okay, so after playing around with this a little bit, this is the final result. So let me show you how it's going to look like. Now, if you see here, there's a small delay between the texts and when the images appears, but I think it has a cool effect to it. So I'm going to leave it as it is. And now we have our video. So the next step is essentially just to export this, and I'm going to name this leaving 9 to 5, and I'm going to export this, and it's done. Now, the next step is to add a caption to your video. You probably want to have that ready before you upload your video, and you can take this as an example here, or you can create a new one. For example, you can copy this and you can go to ChatGPT, and then you can say, please rewrite this IG caption. And now we have something like this. I don't usually use the hashtags, but I'm going to copy this here and save it to Notepad. So now I have a video that I can upload, and I can essentially just go through channels like these and model and create my own version essentially. And the key here is that you want to upload on a regular basis, and I'm sure you can get killer results in traffic. Now, of course, you're going to need a product to promote. You can find that on one of the places that I showed you earlier. But if you want to know what I'm doing and how I can help you and even build an entire system that cranks out sales for you on pretty much automation, then you can check the link below and you can opt in for a little bit more of details.